What's up everyone, Daniel here, and it's time to review Narcos Season 2, Episode 3, titled Our Man in Madrid. Spoiler review. Make sure you have seen the episode. Should take me about 2 minutes to recap it, give you the pros, cons, and final score. Thanks so much for joining me. So at the end of Episode 2, Pablo had his men massacre a bunch of cops, so we begin with their funeral. Gaviria calls Colonel Carrillo. I don't remember him from Season 1. I vaguely, if he was in Season 1, remember him with some scenes there. A lot of characters from Season 1 pop up in this one, and I love it, man. Some I remember, some Pacho, I remember a few. Anyway, to help Murphy and Javier. So Pablo is in Judy's home, and he's scaring all the workers, of course. He's saying, you know, all this money, everything that you get, it's from me and everything, so now I own you. He's basically doing his best Negan impression. So Judy is with Pacho, discussing some business with him and Gilberto. Cops get the kids that are working for Escobar, as in giving him tips and everything, because they're at the street corners and they have a walkie-talkie, so they end up like saying to, they're basically working for Escobar without really talking to Pablo Escobar. So walkie-talkies on. Carrillo lines them up. He lines about 6 or 7 of them. A lot more Negan stuff going on, but this time with Carrillo. And he ends up killing one of the kids. I mean, these guys are probably under 18 around there. And there's a kid named David that's like 10 years old, maybe 10 years old. And they're lined up and everything. Carrillo he's a badass in the show, man. Don't get me wrong, but I did not expect him to shoot the kid whatsoever. I thought he was just, aim for intimidation. He shot him. Wow. Thanks, Carrillo, for making parents, lose their kid. So that happens. Carrillo is pissing on Escobar's mural. David gives Pablo the bullet because Carrillo was like, give Pablo this bullet. It's like a remembrance or something of what's going to go down. Tata wants to leave. She is tired of running from house to house. Berna, who actually works with Judy, ends up talking to Javier, gives him some information. There's a raid on a lab. There's a lot of raids this season, I have to be honest there. They capture Gato. They're on this helicopter. And Carrillo has a very, very, very short temper. And, a fuse to get his water boiling, so he ends up grabbing Gato and just throwing him off the helicopter mid-flight. He throws the other guy off as well. This guy, you don't want to be near this guy at all. I mean, Jesus, Carrillo is crazy. He's a badass, but he's crazy, and he's the Brock Lesnar of Narcos. So Murphy calls Connie, his wife, just calling, I love you, baby, I missed you, look, I'm smoking my cigarettes and all. So that as well. Pablo finds out about what happened with his labs. So now starting off with the pros and cons, obviously, first pro, Carrillo being a badass. I really love the way the actor plays him. One quick glance at him and you could tell his number one motive is to kill Pablo Escobar. As always with every episode, I love when they show real footage as well, when Murphy's narrating the story to me. It's very easy to catch on, very easy to understand. Now it's great to have some Season 1 characters return, such as Pacho. I really like his character, but honestly, I'm still surprised that he's still alive. The raid on the lab was pretty decent. Of course, it wouldn't have happened if Berna wouldn't have helped Javier, kind of this new partnership that's going on. I scratch your back, you scratch my back. Something I really disliked about this episode, even though it kind of makes sense, Limon and Kika are still looking for Maritza, and they're going to stores and everything, and it's like, guys, if she's gone, she's gone. No need to move on to other things. Now, even though Pablo Escobar is one of the main characters, you can't forget about Murphy. Now, even though I really don't like Murphy sometimes, his acting's a little this episode, he didn't really get to do much. I mean, Javier, it's great that he's, his head's not being smashed by the mountain in Game of Thrones, but here, Murphy, over the past few episodes really doesn't have much to do. I mean, later in the season he will, but now he's there, he's just kind of with his mustache and smoking cigs basically almost in every scene. Overall, it was a really good episode with some wacky scenes out of place. Over the course of the episode, Carrillo had the strongest scenes. He's not afraid to go one-on-one with Pablo, and he shows it very well in here that he is the man for the job to take down Escobar. I'm going to give Narcos Season 2, Episode 3, titled Our Man in Madrid, a B+. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Comment down below. Tell me what you guys thought about the episode. Love to hear your thoughts. You can share this review with your friends, and you can hit that subscribe button for more awesome reviews. The road to 500 has begun. If you're interested in seeing what I thought about Narcos Season 1, my playlist is in the link down below, in the description down below, as well as my playlist for Narcos Season 2. Again, you can hit that subscribe button so you can get notifications when I upload these Narcos reviews. Really would appreciate it. Join the Big D Nation as always. Till next time, bye-bye.